right, we'll just tell you. Short for Richard is Dick.
Richard Petty's Dick?
You could call him Dick Petty.
Dick Petty?
Richard
You
Petty.
telling me that's what it is?
No, Dick Trickle. No, Richard Petty.
Richard
period.
Richard Trickle.
No, short for a person's name who is named Richard. Sometimes he can be called Dick.
I had no clue. Why would moms name the kid Richard then? Well,
Because Dick wasn't an insult back in the 50s.
where did that come? I need to investigate. Where did Richard turn into
I feel like now it's probably going to be like Zach or what's some Braden, Hayden, O'Caden. Like those are going to be the ones.
Arcadian.
Yeah.
Chris.
Chris. Well, that's been along for.
Is there something for Chris?
Well, short for Chris is you naked. I mean, that's what they've always said.
I accept that.
We don't, so don't do it.
What is Trey's got to be something?
Trey is Trey means
Trey.
the third of third. I'm John the third. John.
So John is Trey?
Well, Trey
Yes,
is John.
yes, Trey is.
Trey is John.
Trey is John.
No, John
Trey
is
is three Johns.
Where did that come from? Is that like Hebrew?
That's just
No, it's just like
everybody.
Is that out of the Bible?
that's just the
Corinthians?
Trey and Trip are like nicknames for people who
Trey
are the
and Trip.
third.
I can see Trey and Trip. I don't see John coming out of Trey.
You don't nobody.
I don't see a John coming out of Trey.
No, you just see Trey coming out of.
I see a John going into Trey.
No, you don't.
I see that.
Listen to me. My name is John. My dad's name was John.
And you going into Trey.
And his dad name before him was John. I am the third. We all share the same name. I'm the third. So a nickname for somebody who's the third is Trey or Trip. And my parents chose Trey.
Did they think about that?
No, they just said, "What the just happened? We should call him Trey for some reason."
Hey, I don't language, please.
This is edited,
oh, okay.
so nobody knew that until you pointed it out.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So go yourself.
Okay, carry on. Hey, language again.
Yeah, I won't edit that one. So now we're screwed.
So I didn't know all these names.
There's a lot. I wish we'd have thought about it before.
I
but
can't believe
Richard is the only one you need to focus.
Dick. How did Richard come? How did Dick go from Richard to Dick? That's what I don't get it. Richard, Dick. There's two different names.
Let's
Richard
look it up.
and Dick.
It said Richard was shortened to Rick. Like many names, Richard was shortened to Rick.
Now that makes sense.
Yeah, Rick does. Rhyming nicknames were popular during the Middle Ages. It was common to create rhyming nicknames. This helped distinguish people with the same or similar names. So Rick became Dick. To create a rhyming nickname for Rick, the initial R sound was replaced with the D sound, resulting in Dick. The name Dick is a historical diminutive of nickname for Richard. This evolved through the process of rhyming nicknames common in Middle English, where names were often shortened and altered for ease of use and familiarity. So there you go. Because back then, Dick wasn't like,
Yeah,
oh my God,
so-
it wasn't a bad word. It wasn't a bad.
I just need to
nickname.
meet the guy that said, I got it for Richard. I got the idea right now. It's gonna be Dick.
Well,
I bet people at the round table.
You can imagine.
I bet people at the round table looked at him like, where the hell did that come from?